First thing you want to do is obviously go through the instructions. Now I did make the initial mobile version on my main channel, which is here, and you can watch this if you're on a mobile device, especially if you're on Android. However, for this video we're going to be illustrating or demonstrating the desktop versions. Yeah, you can go through the written documentation or the mobile. Either way, they're the same, to be honest. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure we're logged in on the Instagram account. I'm using my business Instagram just here. And then what you want to do next is click on download Instagram data. So this should automatically bring you to the location where you need to download your data. So you can see I have a good few that's just here. And what we're going to do is click on create export. And then what we need to do is select the Instagram account. So we'll select this one and then we need to export. We'll wait for this to load. We'll select the email. I generally like to keep this as the email that's registered to the account. So I've selected that. And then customize information. Previously, all of this was unchecked. So now what you need to do is go through them all. So clear this. And for connection, we are going to take away contacts and then we're going to leave followers and following, and then we can just clear off the rest. I think someone did mention something like this in the comments about it not working, but all you have to do is just clear these off and make sure you have just this one left. So we'll hit save, and then for the date range, especially if it's your first time, definitely go with all time. It usually takes about 10 minutes, but it all depends how many followers and following you have on your account. So we'll click save. And now the most important one that you need is format. You need to select JSON and save. Now for here in the media quality, we can leave it as the default. But if you like, you can still change this to lower quality if you want it a little bit faster. But to be honest, we don't have any media. So again, default is okay. And then what we want to do is start the export. Now you're going to need your Instagram password. So we'll paste ours in. So now your information is getting ready. And if we go down here, you can see the request. However, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to download the last one. What I've done is downloaded into a folder called demo video. And you can see we have this here. So what we need to do is extract the zip file. So I'm just going to go extract all and just extract in the location we're currently in. Next, what we want to do is head into this folder here and this one and just to the last one. What you can do is go over here and just right click and copy the address as text. Then we need to go back to the followers check website. So first we're going to need the followers JSON, and this should follow the same naming convention as you can see here. So we'll click this to go in, and then just at the top we can paste that in, press enter, and you can see it brings us to the location. And then we can select this file here, double click, and then for the following we'll do the same and select it here. And once you're done, just simply click on Analyze. This should automatically scroll down to this location where you can see all your statistics. So you can check you're not following you back and people you don't follow back and any mutual follows as well. So if we take a look here, what I like to do is scroll all the way down, and then any of the accounts from the bottom, that will be the longest that's not following you back. So what you can do from here is just simply click on the user. So we'll actually just take this user for example, and when you click on it, it should bring you to their account. Now you can always cross-check this by clicking on their following, and you can see that my user account isn't on the list. So what I can do is go ahead and unfollow this user. So that's basically how you get that step done. Now just to confirm as well, if we go to people I don't follow back, if I click this here, now you can already see it says follow back, And if I was to go into their following, you can see that they do follow me. So I'm actually going to follow back this person just because they're a business, and I tend to follow back businesses that are following me. And then for the last one, we can have a look at the mutual follows. So if I was to click this one here, and if we go into following, you can see this person's following me back as well. And of course, it says that I'm following them. So, but yeah, you can see it's fairly straightforward. Now, it is a little bit tedious, but for the sake of not breaking any of Meta's policies and of course protecting your account, because if you use any other apps that will ask you for your login, you could end up losing your account, or even them just using your account to do other stuff like follow other businesses and things like that. So yeah, you don't really want that happening to you, and this is the cleanest and safest way to do all of it. Now, of course, I do plan on adding more features into this. I want to also add a feature where you just drag and drop the files in, and I do plan on releasing a premium version which will allow you to just track your users in a database, and of course, drop in the zip file as well. Now, you guys are more than welcome to ask for more features, but honestly, I would really appreciate as well if you can donate to the project itself, because this is the only way I can really dedicate time to it, because as a self-employed developer, I really have to spend my time where there's any value back to me. I do love to do stuff like this for free and just to help out the community out there, but yeah, every donation goes a long way. The project is up about 2 months now, but if you are the first person, definitely leave your name, because I do want to reach out to you and just really thank you. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope it helps you out, and if it did, please make sure to leave a comment, like, and of course subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.